And welcome in to Skol Bets. I'm your host, Brady Poplar, powered by Viking Central. And today we got the Sunday and the Steelers Texans version of Skol Bets. We'll have the pick and we'll have a prop. And let's get right into it. Let's talk about yesterday real quick. 1-1 on picks. We hit on Panthers plus 10.5, but did not on Packers minus 1.5. Our two props. 2-1 on those. Now our all-time record is now 7-3 on picks, 7 out of 10. And then on our prop picks, we are 4-6-1, and on the parlay 0-1. So let's get right into the picks. Jaguars and the Bills. And in this one, I like the Jaguars minus 1.5. The Jaguars have a really good run defense. I think the Jags are a better team. The Bills' defense is a little weak. I like the Jags minus 1.5. And then I also like Parker Washington over 4.5 receptions his last 3 games. He's hit that line 3 straight games. I think Washington's going to get the targets and he's going to get the receptions at 4.5. And I like those two picks in that game. Moving on to the next game on the day, 49ers, Eagles. And in this one, I think it's going to be a little defensive battle. It's going to be close. I think the 49ers cover the 6 points. And I got 2 prop picks actually on this one. A.J. Brown over 67.5 receiving yards. And then Brock Purdy over 17.5 rushing yards. Purdy has been running the ball with his legs a lot more these last couple games. I think he's going to do it a little bit more. And the Eagles' defense is susceptible to running quarterbacks a little bit. So in that one, 49ers covering plus 6, A.J. Brown over 67.5 receiving yards, and Brock Purdy over 17.5 rushing yards. And then Sunday night game, Patriots, Chargers. In this one, I think the Patriots win by a pretty good margin. I just don't trust this Chargers offense traveling from the West Coast to the East Coast with that bad O-line. I think the Patriots cover the minus 3.5. And then I really like Stephon Diggs to get a good amount of work in this one, over 56.5 receiving yards. I think he's going to have a pretty good game against the Chargers. And that Patriots minus 3.5 and over 56.5 for Diggs receiving yards. And then the Monday night football game, Steelers plus 3 is the pick, and that's what the spread is against the Texans. Steelers plus 3 I like a lot. I think the Steelers are at home. I think this is going to be an offensive battle. I think it's going to be a field goal game. And I think the Steelers have a chance to win this game outright. But the Texans, I could see winning. But I do think the Steelers cover the 3 points. I just think this is going to be a defensive battle. And then Jaylen Warren over 1.5 receiving yards. He hit this in last game in a must-win game. DK was out. But the way that the Texans pass rush is, I think Rodgers is going to get the ball out quick. So Warren and Gainwell are both solid picks here. I'm going with Warren at 1.5. Gainwell is at over 4.5, and that's just a little steep for a running back. But Warren at 2, I think, is a nice line. So Steelers plus 3, Jaylen Warren over 1.5. Let's recap these picks one more time. Jacksonville Jaguars minus 1.5. The 49ers plus 6, Patriots minus 3.5, and the Steelers plus 3. Now to the prop picks. Parker Washington over 4.5 catches, A.J. Brown over 16.5 receiving yards, over 17.5 Brock Purdy rushing yards, over 56.5 Stephon Diggs receiving yards. And finally, Monday Night Football, Jaylen Warren over 1.5 catches. Those are the final Skol Bet picks for this weekend. I'm your host, Brady Poplar. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.